Hi everyone, welcome to week 5. In week 5 we're going to go ahead and cover the challenge that we're going to be working on together. In case you want to do this at home, I wanted to do this challenge with you here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up our practice document. So we can click on that blue link there and that'll open up our practice document for us. So I have this one, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to click on this up here. And this opens up our practice document. Now always remember you need to click on Enable Editing before we can do anything with this document. So now I'm going to do a half and half like I mentioned to you guys before. Split the screen in half so I can look at my instructions and then look at my my document on this side. So our instructions tell us to scroll to page 2. You see that? So I'm going to scroll to page 2. And it says place the insertion point at the top of the document and type now introducing. So we're going to click up here and we're going to type now introducing. Okay. And you can put the dots or you don't have to put the dots. I just put the dots because that's how it looks down here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and do Control Shift and push my arrow to the left to kind of highlight that whole thing. And then Control I to make it italicized. So now I have italics up there. Okay, now use my arrow keys to move the insertion point to the Signature Dental Plan's price and change it to $99.99 a month. So I'm going to go ahead and move my insertion point down with my arrow keys. And to make it easy on myself, I'm going to use what we learned and hold down Control and press the arrow key to the right. That jumps, by each word. And now I'm going to hold down Shift and Control to highlight that price. You can just click and drag over that too. Left click and drag over the price if you want to highlight it that way. That's up to you. So now I'm going to do 99.99. Okay, that's what it has us change it to here, 99.99. Now at the bottom of our document, I'm going to use drag and drop to move just leave the details to us to the end of the last line. So I'm going to go down here where it says just leave the details to us, right? And the way it wants us to do that is we're going to use the drag and drop method. So I am just going to left click and drag over this. And then I'm going to left click and drag it. You see how we have that little rectangle, remember, like in our lesson? We'll know we're dragging because we see that rectangle underneath our arrow. I'm dragging it to the end of this line, letting go, and now it's there. You see it right there? Now, what we're going to do is we need to insert the trademark symbol. So in order to insert our trademark symbol, we're going to go to Insert, the Insert tab up here. And then we're going to look for the symbol section, which is up here. You see my mouse? It's up here. And then I'm going to go down to Symbol. And mine's going to be a little bit different if you're in a full screen. It's kind of, remember what I mentioned, when you compress the screen, you might not see all the options and you have to click on the symbol group, then kind of figure out which one is it. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. So it's this one, the symbol group. And then we have the little TM here. You see that? So I'm going to click on TM, and that adds the little TM right there. You see that? So now it says when you're finished, your document should look something like this. So we're looking at this document here. We have the now introducing. You see that? It's italicized and it's in italics and it has the 3 dots and everything looks right there. The 99.99, we have that there. That looks right. We have the just leave the details to us right here, exactly where it's supposed to be. And we have the TM just to the right. It's right there. It's hard to see, but it's there. Right there. Okay. So at the last step you're not going to do. That's more for other classes. If I make this into a graded assignment, then if they have access to Canvas, then they'll do this. So if you're a class that has access to Canvas, everyone's using Canvas, then you likely are going to submit this for credit. Okay? And just remember, guys, it's not, if you get this 100% right, it's just, I want to make sure that you're doing your best. And if you do make any mistakes, I'll be able to identify it and see where I need to do better to explain this stuff to you, okay? Okay. That's it for this challenge. Depending on your class, we might have some other things going on that day. I'm pretty sure we will. But that is week 5.